The dominant system in the world is trying to coerce all other countries into believing that without their presence, without their participation, and without their knowledge, it is not possible to realize development and progress. We believe these words are rooted in colonization, arrogance, and an unfair system, and we totally reject it.
The Iranian President
Ebrahim Raisi
was killed in a helicopter crash.
War. Many think that war is one of those edits with funk in the background, where if you die you can respawn, and if you kill someone you get rewarded. The reality is that war is hell on earth. You don't have a home, you don't have a family, there's no homie with you, it's just you and your weapon fighting for survival. And the craziest thing about it is that in every war, someone plays dirty. They will not talk just about the death of one of the most powerful presidents in all of Asia, but I will tell you exactly what caused this tragedy and how this accident will affect the lives of all of us. Let's start from the beginning. Ebrahim Raisi was traveling in Iran's East Azerbaijan province on a Sunday morning for the inauguration of the Kizkalasi and Khodafarin dams, a joint hydroelectric power project with neighboring Azerbaijan on the Aras River. Everything was going well when on the return trip to Iran, due to poor visibility because of the fog, the helicopter crashed in East Azerbaijan, and just half a day after, the authorities found the site of the crash. At least this is what they said. According to the Commander-in-Chief of the Islamic Revolution Guard Corps Major General Hossein Salami, there were 7 people accompanying the president who also died in the accident, including the governor of Iran's East Azerbaijan province, a senior cleric from Tabriz, a Revolutionary Guard official, and 3 crew members. Now, in the past few days, there have been 3 possible scenarios that were circulating on the web, and in my opinion, the third one is the most likely. The first theory is that the helicopter used for the trip, a Bell 212 out of production since 1999, had maintenance problems. And guess what? Iran still has more than 60 Bell 212s in service. This proves the fact that Iran's air power is not the country's strong point. Former Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif pointed to the embargo, arguing that the US sanctions were indirectly responsible for the tragedy by depriving Iran of necessary aviation parts and safety checks. Another theory speculates that the Israeli intelligence agency Mossad, known for its ability to execute operations inside Iran, was behind the crash. This theory is fueled by Israel's historical operation targeting Iranian military and nuclear personnel during 2018. However, experts find this theory unlikely. Assassinating a sitting president would constitute a direct act of war, potentially provoking a severe response from Iran. Israel's strategic focus has traditionally been on military and nuclear targets rather than high-profile political figures. And now, the most plausible theory of them all, it was a sabotage. In favor of this thesis, there is numerous evidence. Let's start by saying that 2 other helicopters in the same convoy landed safely, despite the bad weather. Strange, isn't it? Or the fact that there are some pieces still intact and others completely destroyed. According to the videos, it seems that the bodies are intact. Does this seem plausible to you? Do you think it's possible that the bodies are intact after an helicopter crash in the middle of nowhere? Or watch this video. It took them about half a day to release the information. But then, what is this person doing alone so close to the crash site? This is the mainstream application for weather, and on May 19, the very day of the accident, the data is missing, as if someone had intentionally deleted that day from the database. And if there was bad weather, why did they decide to fly among the fog near a mountainous area? Coincidences? I want to remind you that many countries are against Iran, so the idea of sabotage cannot be excluded. Even National Security Council spokesman John Kirby expresses condolences on behalf of the United States, but he said that Raisi had blood on his hands, referring to human rights crimes. Is there something we don't know? Does the Israel-human conflict have something to do with it? Or what does Kirby mean by this statement? It's not been a long time since the accident. So many dynamics are still unclear. What is sure is that they are hiding something from us, and I cannot make too risky hypotheses because they would take down the video. Although Iranians in other countries expressed their joy at the incident that killed Raisi, Iran is in a national mourning lasting 5 days, and politically speaking, Article 131 of the Iranian constitution clarifies what to do in emergency situations. In the event of the death or incapacity of the president, the first vice president shall take over and assume the functions of president until the elections have taken place, within a maximum period of 50 days. Then Mohammad Mokber shall assume the powers of the presidency, with the approval of the supreme leader, until the new elections that have to be held on June 28. Raisi's death comes at a time of geopolitical tension, as Iran is at the center of several international crises, including its controversial nuclear program and its involvement in the war between Israel and Hamas. Changing leadership could potentially bring about changes in the way the president manages interactions with the West and regional powers. Within Iran, his death could give rise to a new wave of protests and exacerbate existing social tensions. So to recap, is World War III about to begin? Not really, even if we are really close to it. However, at the moment, there is no need to worry. If something new and suspicious happens, I will let you know, so I invite you to subscribe and stay updated on the dirty plans of the Matrix.